On Saturday, we brought home our 8-week-old puppy, and the first night was interesting to say the least. He cried in his crate pretty much all night until we were right next to him, and we had been doing positive reinforcement and all the rest of it. But let's be honest, it was his first night in a new place and he'd had a big day. He's now actually sleeping through the night in his crate. He only wakes up for a wee, but last night he didn't even do that. And I definitely do think a massive factor was having the blanket over the crate. Zach did still sleep on the sofa last night just while he's still settling in. So when I came downstairs, I took him out for a wee and then we all had some cuddles on the sofa. I always do some training with him in the morning before I feed him because he's extra up for it because he's hungry. And today we were learning lay. So we've learnt sit, we've learnt paw, and we've moved on to lay now. And he is doing so well at his training. We tend to only do around 5 minutes, and usually by the end of it, he does get the hang of it. And before we give him his breakfast, we do have our own. So after scoffing my Weetabix down, it was time to feed him. He's currently on 4 meals a day, and he absolutely loves his food. And he sits so patiently and waits for me to put it down. I did just stroke him and removed his bowl just for a tiny bit while he was eating, just so he doesn't get possessive. And I don't do this every time, and I don't do it for long because I know it can have different effects as well. As much as I love to have him fall asleep next to me on the sofa, and I wish I could just keep him there and cuddle him, I do pop him in his crate every time he falls asleep to keep up with the crate training. And just like that, it was his morning nap.